there's a question almost nobody asks, a question that separates the people who build the future from the people who wait for it. And that question is, who suffers when nothing changes? I used to think innovation started with ideas. I was wrong. Innovation starts with pain. Someone's paying, someone struggling, someone forgotten. When I started thinking about medical tools, I didn't ask, what should I build? I asked, who is suffering because this doesn't exist yet? And the answer was clear: medical students who feel lost, nurses are afraid to make mistakes, doctors trying to help too many people at once, hospitals with outdated systems, entire countries with limited access to medical education. That was the moment mid-tool ID became a necessity, not an idea. People outside medicine don't realize how complicated surgical tools really are. It's not one or two, it's hundreds. Some look almost identical. A tiny curve in the blade, a slightly longer handle, a different grip pattern, and suddenly it's an entirely different tool with a completely different purpose. Now, imagine being a student expected to know all of that with no guide, no system, no support. That's the silent struggle, unseen, unspoken, unaddressed. So I asked myself, what if the world didn't need another textbook? What if it needed a translator? What if it needed a tool whisperer? What if AI could bridge the gap between confusion and clarity? And that's what MedTool ID became: a digital bridge, a second brain, a learning companion, a safety net. I didn't build it because it was easy. I built it because nobody else would. When people ask me, do you think this app will change the world? I say it already is, because the moment you ask who suffers when nothing changes, you feel responsible, you feel accountable, you feel the weight of the people who need you. And once you feel that, you can't unfeel. If you've ever believed the world needed a little more clarity, a little more support, a little more innovation, then follow this journey. Join the waiting list for more, share this message, and help build a world where medical knowledge is a right, not a privilege.